Shalom. First of all, let's start off by giving all glory and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash. Double honor to teachers, zealous, and apostles of great millstone, likewise, brothers, but not the true. Faithfully, fearlessly feeding the sheep unto you, brothers and sisters, tuning in. Shalom. Today's lesson is titled A Falling Stock. Eve's Overvaluation. Let's take a look at the word overvaluation on the ordinary dictionary, and this is the AI overview, and it means overvaluation is when something is valued higher than it's actually worth. For example, a company or asset may be overvalued if its market price is higher than its intrinsic value. And intrinsic means the value that you can obtain from this asset. And Eve, so-called blacks, Native Americans, and Latino women, most of you have not proven to be of intrinsic value to a man. Now, we're in a time right now where this devil, the appointed reigning king of Babylon, America, Trump, is demonstrating to all of you, in case you haven't seen, because it's all about you right now, you think that you're very valuable. He's demonstrating that your value is about to fall. Let's go into the book of Revelation 18 and starting with verse 4, and it reads, "And I heard another voice from heaven saying, Come unto my people, that ye be not partakers of our sins, and that ye receive none of our plagues." Okay? And that voice that you're hearing is from the prophets. Okay? Every single day, the servants of Yahweh Mashiach, the friends of the Mashiach, put videos on the highway and the byway on this unicorn to let you know the things that the Lord Yahweh Mashiach had declared that he would do to Great Babylon, America, because this place is going to be destroyed. But before something is destroyed, it is brought down low. Hence, if Great Babylon, America is being brought down low, so will your stock. And we are seeing the fall of Eve's stock as we speak right now. Okay, how many TikTok videos have you seen of Eve suddenly come to the realization, hey, the handouts are about to stop coming my way now. Okay, but we still have a lot of Eves out there that are being propped up by these simps, and still idolizing her and making her think, with her inflated ego, that she is very valuable. But as we're going through this lesson, we'll see how that's going to turn out for you. Let's look at the book of Isaiah 30 and start verse 9, and it reads that this is a rebellious people, lying children that will not hear the law of the Lord Yahweh Shai, which say to the seers, see not, and to the prophets, prophesy not unto us right things, speak unto us smooth things. You want to hear that's going to be good. Girl, this is only a downturn of the economy, things are going to go well. But it's not true. Okay? Now, if you're wise, which you're not, you'll realize that as the Great Babylon, America fall, things are going to become tough. Life is going to become tough. The men that are propping you up, well, they're just as stupid as you. In fact, they're more simple than you, because they are the ones that is continuously keeping you in the dark, because they themselves are in the dark. So the blind leading the blind, or the ignorant leading the ignorant, is going to do what? Perish. It says, get you out of the way, turn aside out of the path, cause the Holy One of Israel to cease from before us, because y'all don't like a stare man. Y'all don't actually like a real man. See, one thing what you Eve don't like is you don't like to be put in your place. You don't want to come to the conclusion that you are a woman and nothing more, and that your whole job and duty in life is to serve a man. It's just that simple. But you will come to that realization very soon. Let's continue. It says, wherefore thus said the Holy One of Israel, because ye despise his word and trust in oppression and perverseness and stay thereon, which is what the mindset of the so-called blacks, Native Americans, and Latino women is, to stay on here. They don't look into the headlines and see that SNAP is going away. If there's mass layoffs in the companies and in the government, who's impacted by that? The men also are impacted that happens to have those jobs, because they're part of the labor force, which means what? They are no longer going to be able to do what? Sustain that lifestyle that you was grown accustomed to. TikTok, beauty, what is it, Instagram, pinup model. What's the other one out there? I can't remember because I don't really look into those things. But what is it? Only fan or something like that. Okay, basically, where you can prostitute yourself. Okay, it says, therefore, this iniquity should be to you as a breach ready to fall, swelling out in the high wall, whose breaketh cometh suddenly at an instant. I put out a video last night saying that it's going to be bad before it gets worse. Oh yeah, you best believe. Okay, let's go to the book of Ecclesiastes, because 26 and 23 says, a wicked woman is given as a portion to a wicked man, but a godly woman is given to him that feareth the Lord. Okay, so let's talk about this for a second here. If you're a wicked woman, which most of you women are, and you're given to a portion to a wicked man, and the Lord hates wickedness, and he hates a wicked man, and he's not going to be, he's not going to save a wicked man in the times of trouble. Where do you think you stand? Okay, so the Lord has given you to a discarded man, a man in Yasharal, a so-called black, Native American, or Latino man that he despises, that he hates. A simple, wicked, unrepentant man, basically a nigger. So this is what you sit down and think about. How can I get a nigger to worship me, to bow down to me? It's all about me, 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 me. Huh? So the Lord is putting y'all two together to do what? So he can destroy both of you together. So it's not a benefit to you, actually. And we see the results of when a wicked woman is with a wicked man. A lot of them are sitting in prison or they're dead. Okay? But the woman, okay, who's godly, she's in order. She's trying her best to be in order. She's given to a man that the Lord is showing favor to. So guess who's gonna come out on top? Guess whose stock is going up? Yeah. The one that's not sitting down thinking about BBL, the one that's not sitting down thinking about herself only. The one, the one that actually can bake bread, cook a meal, give a man back rubs, run the hot water for a man. Ask a man, how do you feel today, King? Those type? Yeah, their stock is going up. But nobody's really noticing them. The only ones who's noticing them is actually the man of the Lord. And some of the men of the Lord already have those women. And they're going to get more. Okay? This is Proverbs 9 and 13. It says, a foolish woman is clamorous. She's simple and knoweth nothing. The sisters or the aquas that said this truth. See, you're not clamorous and you're not simple. Okay? Now, naturally, the Lord has made you, not like the man, okay, to serve the man. But because you're in this wisdom and this truth, you're not like the 2/3 woman out there who speaks her mind. I don't need no man. Well, we'll see how that's going to look by the end of 2025. Okay? She know nothing. She doesn't know that a guy that's going to bow down to her ass right now this time. Come on, seriously? These men that are propping you up, okay, above them, you don't think something's wrong with that? But you don't know that because why? You're clamorous. You're stupid. You're really dumb. Okay, this is Jeremiah 30 and 6. Because at the time when a great time of trouble comes, okay, which is known as Jacob's trouble, which is the 12 tribe of Israel's trouble, and we can see right now the Northern Kingdom is getting that trouble right now, and Jake's and the so-called blacks. We've always had it. It's still continuing. Or what? You think what? Oh, you think Tom, the white cracker cop, stopped putting his gun and stopped aiming his gun at Jake's? Oh, hell no. You seeing these doggone neo-Nazis and these crackers walking around right now with even their doggone flag, toting their peace, And in their mind, they're thinking, today I want to kill a damn nigger. So there's trouble coming ahead, all right? You best believe that. This is Jeremiah 30 and 6, and it says, ask ye now and see whether a man don't travail of a child. Man don't have kids. Let's continue. It says, wherefore do I see every man with his hands on his loins as a woman in travail, and all faces are turned into paleness. When Esau really said, you know what? And Trump is doing it. He's doing it he's doing it in a very slick way because they don't really want to get the Edomites on their ass just right yet. But that's going to happen. We already know, they're going to come up against the government. But for right now, the easy and soft targets are the children of the Lord, the Hebrew Israelites. Now, why are men going to be scared? On top of these men being broke, the Lord is not protecting them. and they have to go and fend for themselves, okay, which a man should be able to fend for himself. The Lord has put you wicked ass women with these soft, wicked ass men that are scared. Because the men of the Lord are not going to be scared. We are going to be rejoicing every time we look and we see. Oh, let's say, for example, the other day that plane flipped over in Toronto. Come on, man. Nobody got deleted on that. You know? Now, maybe there's some jakes on board that plane and the Lord show mercy. Maybe they repent. You know? But the death tolls of the Lord is going to be bringing the great Babylon on America. That's going to be a beautiful thing. This is exactly why we throw curses on this place daily. Okay? So the men that you think are right now putting you on that pedestal, and you know, brothers put up the videos, and you know, like, you go to this one page called Natural Reborn. He'll show these videos and stuff, and there's brothers that specialize, or there's jakes out there, I should say, that specialize in these videos dealing with the women. Me, I don't focus on it. So this is a one-off video, but it is to let these you Hebrew Israelite women know, because you would hear it when you're working out in the gym. The hoes, them, you know, the ones that dress up in the panties and the bra that comes in there, all they talk about is doggone. Basically, their conversation is about gold digging. Well, you're in the wrong. I think you're in the wrong town, because El Paso, seriously. But that shows you the mind state, because these doggone bimbos, really, it's all about them. Okay? So the Lord is going to give you and put you in the hands of a man that is actually like a woman. Now think about that. The time when you are going to need a manly man, an austere man, you are going to be given a man that's going to be worse than you, crying like a doggone bitch. Okay? This is Ecclesiasticus 25. As I was 23 read, he said, wicked woman abated the courage, make it a heavy countenance and wounded a heart. A woman that will not comfort her husband in distress, make it weak hands and feeble knees. This is what y'all do right now. You ain't shit. And y'all gonna do this during the time when Jacob's trouble comes, you know, and you know, people are killing each other for a slice of bread in the store. You see the videos that the elder brother Amwan Gaba put up there with people grabbing the eggs in Costco. I mean, stocking them up, and you see all these old people, they pushing and grinding, and I was like, great goodness. All right, now all of them, they walk out there unscathed, but when that time comes in trouble, when that real you know, that destitute feeling, you know, of, man, if I don't get what I need to get right now, I'm never going to get it, comes, people will be stomping these old buzzards, man. Ain't nobody can give a crap about how old you are, an old woman, an old man and stuff, and people will be robbing you crazy. Okay? And you women are going to be the same one that's going to tell your pacified, overweight, out of shape, you know, little simp man, you know, not all the out of shape and fat and pacified like that, but he's under your spell, okay? So he's not a stare. You're gonna say, hey, why don't you go there? Why don't you be a man and go out there and go, you know, suddenly now you want a lie. Suddenly you want that man to get up off the damn couch, you know, and be that courage man that's gonna go out there and bring home food for your fat oversized ass. And what do you think is gonna happen? What do you think is going to happen? Because see, this is that conditioning right there. It says, a wicked woman abated the courage and make it a heavy countenance. Y'all don't encourage him, man. You ain't shit, nigga. You ain't shit. I can get any man I want. Okay? A woman that will not comfort her husband in distress, make it weak hands and feeble knees. And I think right now we can safe to say that in 2025, man, that are waking up right now, let's see that you are overvalued. You add no value whatsoever. You are completely and utterly worthless. This is all these women do. They sit around and just fantasize about that nice car, their nails done, their hair, the whining and dining and, you know, jet setting, and some simp, you know, stroking their ego. They don't think about what they bring to the table. But there are those out there that will actually be in that position. This is Isaiah 32 and 9. It reads, rise up, you women that are at ease, hear my voice, you careless daughters, give ear unto my speech, which is coming from the prophets. Many days and years should you be troubled, you careless women, for the vintage should fail, the gathering shall not come. These stores are going to close, the clothes stores are going to close, the grocery stores are going to close, the business is going to close down. We're seeing it happening right now. See, America is huge. Okay? So unless you're paying close attention daily and not have your head up your doggone coochie, You would see it. It says, tremble ye women that are at ease, be troubled ye careless ones, strip you and make you bare, and gird sackcloth upon your loins. They shall lament for the teats, for the pleasant field, for the fruitful wine. Oh boy, I cannot wait until it happens. I really can't. I really can't. Oh, I can't wait. I can't wait till a rude awakening comes. Or you doggone wicked ass bitches out there. You wicked ass whores. You useless, overvalued whores. Let's go over the book of Isaiah 4 and 1 reads. Because see, this is what's going to happen. This is only the women that are actually going to be saved. The ones that are going to make it. Okay? And women are going to be, I'll bring the number out in the scripture. And you can see how the Lord is going to decimate these wicked ass niggas out there. These simps. And he's only going to preserve his elect man. It says, and in that day 7 women shall take hold of one man. 7 to 1. So you got competition. Saying, we will eat our own bread and wear our own apparel. Only let us be called by the name to take away our approach. Because why? Bitches going to be bringing shit to the table. They're going to be bringing shit to the table. They're going to know how to cook, clean, do whatever the case is like that. And they're going to come with shit to the table to take care of the man of the Lord. You see how that works? That's how, when the Lord brings this humility and this humbling to Great Babylon American, particularly on you Hebrew Israelite women out there, okay, those that make it true, this is going to be the spirit they're going to be in. They're going to be begging to be with a man of the Lord, because the killings, the rapings, the lynchings, and the most horrific things that's going to be taking place here in Great Babylon America, and people realize that Trump is full of shit, which we already know. Oh boy. You see how this is going to go down? So keep going. Have your head up your damn coochie and go, it's about me. Because you are overvalued. You're fat, you're disgusting, you're a whore, you got diseases, and you are useless, and you serve no intrinsic value to a man. Lord willing, the elect was edified at the close by giving all glory and honor to Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahushai Ba'ashem, Rakakadash, Shalom.